Right, literally same day as the last video I just did about the cold water pipes. Looked at my watch, 1:30 in the afternoon. I worked till 4, so I need to do something else. So um, I'll still do the cleaning when Louis comes home, 5 o'clock, because I should be finished by then. So what shall I do? And what I've decided to do is my silicone hoses on the intake. I've got them in on the intercooler, but the charge duct runs up from here up to here, and from there forward I've got the replacement ductwork, so I'm going to get that fitted. I'll have to take the intake off. It's a piece of piss, it's only one bolt down there, it's Torx. That then allows me to see all the charge ductwork down there, going into the throttle body. But I do believe I haven't got a noisemaker delete kit, which is a bit of a piss off factor. And the noisemaker delete kit is this. This is the noisemaker, and what it does, it puts turbo noises into the vehicle, makes your vehicle sound a bit better. And I wanted to get rid of it. Thought it was in this kit, just opened it up and had another quick look, but it isn't. So I should be on to Lohan or Orange and see if I can get a noisemaker delete kit. So let's get on with this job. Okay, intake's off and 3 hoses to fit. One there, which is the induction hose from the cold side of the intercooler, the new intercooler that goes in. There's a hose in the garage that does from there to there. From there up to there, there's a hose in the garage that does that, and that's a hard hose. Then so they take that out, little spring clip there, and then you can't see, but underneath here there is another hose to do, which goes into the throttle body. And then here's that noisemaker hose that I was talking about earlier, going into the noisemaker, which goes into the car. So that's the noisemaker, and that's the throttle body. I think the hardest part of this job is this one, which goes underneath the intake manifold. So I'm going to carry on. I think there'll be much frustration with this one from me, but never mind. It's a learning process for me. Okay, see you later. Right, so air induction. After much cursing and hassle, I've got them off. Unexpected bonus is, if you look down there, is the power connectors to the steering rack, because the electrical steering rack on this car. So I need to remove 2 of those 3. Got my hand down there, tried to do it, but unfortunately they were well stuck in, so I've hit them with some WD-40 and I'll clean them up and degrease them with some electrical cleaner after I've put it back in, before I connect it back up. So there is the noisemaker, and I'm going to ring Lohan and see if I can get a delete kit for that, see what's involved with it, or I'll go on the website and have a look first, see if I want to do it. Won't stop me from putting anything back together, because it's been out. The most difficult one to get undone was this one, because it's been out. What I'll do is I'll put a little bit of grease on the outside of that when I put it back in. It looks like it's greased at the moment, but it isn't. It's just oil from the induction system. Right, I'll carry on then. Well, I think I got the worst one on. And that's the one that hooks up to the throttle body. It was a Absolute bitch to get in. What I ended up doing was, if I can show you, bad knee and all, having to come under and see if I even lost it myself. My torch is gone. There we go. He's getting to it. If you can see it, there it is. And you can just see it up there. Looks like it's seated. Clip could do with repositioning. Needs to be a bit close to the throttle body. Oh, an absolute nightmare. That's like a two-hand job, that is. Pair down here and a pair up there. Right, back to it. Right then, mini update. What have I got to today? So I put the airbox in. They're all in. All the hoses are in. As predicted, the one down the back was a nightmare, which is the one below this, and this one wasn't too easy either. I've spoken to Lohan about a noisemaker delete, so I'm going to have a look at that on the web tonight. No real horsepower benefits, just makes it sound a bit better. So we'll have a look at that. Seriously now, running out of things to do. I'm going to order my big brake kit tomorrow, I think, so I can rebuild the front suspension. I'm going to rebuild the front suspension with the existing coilovers, because the problem is I don't know what coilovers to have yet. I know what brake kit I want, which is an AP Racing one, but I don't know what coilovers I want yet. I haven't made my mind up. So once the subframe's out, it'll give me something to do. Tomorrow I'm going to drain the gearbox oil and put some fresh gearbox oil in, and I'm going to put some oil in the engine so I don't forget. So when I do start it up, it's got oil in. That's really all I can do now until the 28th. So I'm going to start having a bit of a clean. Having a look down here on the inner wheel arch, suspension mounted, it looks a bit grimy, so I'm going to try and clean that up. Same this side. I've cleaned up the back just before I put the airbox back in, which is there. And I think once I've put the airbox back in, that's going to be me for today. I've got some work to do with my caravan tomorrow, so I will not be working on the Mini much tomorrow, apart from the gearbox oil. Right, that's me. See you all later.